Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
All right. Did you say Lily had enough?
Lily's had enough of this weather, guys.
Lily's
It is
had
raining.
enough.
It has been raining, I feel like forever.
It has.
It's been raining a lot. It's such a miserable day today. It's just raining. It's like
Lily's sick and tired.
Dark.
Lily's sick and tired.
it's looked dark all day.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Congrats to the Ohio State fans out there. Got to give you some love. Another championship. That's 9 now. So they have. I just saw this thing on there. Of course, Alabama has like 500. And they're like the Yankees, right? They got like 19. Number 2 is Ohio State with 9, and then check this out. Notre Dame was 8. You would never think, like, there's kids today growing up, probably look at Notre Dame as like an Ivy League school. Yet they've got 9 or 8 championships. Ohio State has 9 now. They just moved into second place, and then third is, I thought it would be Texas. It's not though. God, who's the third? Fourth
Who's
team?
third?
Who's the fourth
Who's
team?
fourth? Oh, wait,
Oh
I
my
want to
God.
change.
It's Bama, Ohio State, Notre Dame. Oh, USC. USC has 7, I believe, which makes sense. The Trojans had years they were great, right? You've even had years where you saw them being great with the, what's his name, the running back,
I don't really know much about
Reggie
college.
Bush.
Oh.
Yeah, he played for USC. I hate USC. When I was growing up a Notre Dame fan, I was like a kind of like a diehard Notre Dame fan, like during the Tim Brown, Ricky Waters, Rocket Ismail years. I was a bandwagon fan, totally. Okay, my dad hated Notre Dame. I thought because my dad was
Why
Irish,
did he hate Notre Dame?
he just didn't like them. He just looked at them as like a lot of people see Notre Dame as the Dallas Cowboys of college football. That's why a lot of people are coming in saying they think this championship was rigged, and they think it's weird that Notre Dame was in there because Notre Dame hasn't been good to be in there.
Well, I like Notre Dame because 1, it's a Catholic university. Number 2,
Yes.
I like their uniforms.
Yes, there you go.
So that's enough for me.
You like the gold. You like that there's real gold in the helmets. What it is. That was it. You're like,
I like their
they have
uniforms.
real gold in the helmet.
I like the whole
I would imagine
merch.
the amount of gold in that helmet is you couldn't even see it with the naked eye.
No.
Okay. And you know what's funny? When I was young, I didn't even know or care about Notre Dame. I jumped on the wagon during that Tim Brown thing, and then I remember when the movie Rudy came out, my friends were like, "You want to go see Rudy since you're a Notre Dame fan?" They all were like, but here's my thing: my backup team would be Temple, where everybody else liked Penn State. I didn't root for Penn State. I'm not rooting for the school, just because it's the state I live in. That's weird. And it's nowhere near where I grew up.
Yeah,
It's
Penn
4
State's
hours from
kinda
Philly.
I don't know.
Might as well I could root for Rutgers. They're closer. They're an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hate how we have to root for teams because well, that's yeah, okay, well, I root for Temple Owls. Okay, they're on Broad Street. Yeah, no one knows who they are. Okay, that's fine.
No, we should root for Temple. That's our city team.
That's our city team.
That's who everyone in Philly should root for.
Yeah, and a lot of people in Philly like Nova. They like St. Joe's because they're right there in the city. But to me, they're like schools.
No,
of
but Temple's
people,
on Broad Street.
Yeah,
Temple's
that's
going to
literally
Dodgers.
Philly. Yeah, that's the Philly college.
it is.
LaSalle, you could say too. LaSalle, the Palestra, you could say LaSalle, but that's it. LaSalle and Temple. And I'm sorry that LaSalle's been bad the last 40 years. The only one that knows LaSalle was good is Rick. You know what I mean? My buddy Rick, who also is an Ohio State fan, who got his championship. So, and you know what? It's been 10 years that Ohio State won a championship. Good for them. They deserve it. They have one of the best fan bases. I'm going to tell you right now, we travel all the time. We say it all the time. If Ohio State's playing, they got fans.
There always is Ohio State fans.
When Michigan beat Ohio State, me and you were out back watching the game. We were out back. There had to be 50 people out there, right? Me and her were the only two that didn't have a team of interest.
Yeah.
Everyone out there was an Ohio State fan, but one dude who had a Michigan jersey on. And when Michigan won, that dude jumped up. He didn't say a word the whole time. And I remember this one guy's like, "Man, you were awfully quiet the whole game. Good to see you." And the guy just ran away, remember? He just took over on it. But my thing is, me and you were it was a Bama Ohio State game. Ohio State won that one. I remember on that cruise, that was when the Alabama fan, let the door shut and he wouldn't open the thing, and I was like, we could see him. It was on the Pride, and we could see him. He like walked. Where you could see him like when you looked up. Remember the Pride was like that. You could look up, and I saw him, and I was like, yeah, don't worry. Ohio State's gonna kick their ass. And I said to Michelle, I'm like, by the way, Ohio State didn't beat Alabama, so now we got to deal with that. And Ohio State didn't beat them, right?
All right.
So, okay.
I have no idea.
There you go. Well, that's my story. I'm telling a story about championship football here. Now we got the Eagles in the playoffs. I don't feel like dealing with this crap right now. I want to go on a cruise.
Listen, guys, we have to deal.
We're supposed to lose to the Rams.
We have to deal with the Eagles in a playoff on a cruise. Okay, so once again,
we were low key rooting for the Rams, and like just we were like.
I wasn't gonna be like.
So was out loud in her head rooting for the Rams.
I wasn't rooting. I was just thinking. You know,
he'll be over lost by Tuesday.
I really want to win because obviously I always want to win, but I also don't want to deal with this on a cruise.
Why? I was only bad on the Super Bowl. It was a Super Bowl, and I wasn't even bad. I fell asleep right after because I was passed out.
No.
Woke up the next morning and I was angry till 2.
Listen, this isn't about that. This is about every game ever. I'm not talking about that Super Bowl, obviously.
Yeah.
That was like a lot.
Since we moved to Florida, Michelle, I've barely even we don't even take the Eagles as we don't even have like a channel they're on. We stream the games on chat that barely work. I used to, if I missed even a play, I would have a breakdown.
But you know that it's a thing.
No, it was more or less. I don't think it's as bad now.
I'm going to hope for the best.
I would never let you book a cruise where a game would be on a cruise.
I still can't wear my flare.
Well, I just don't think that. Here's the thing. I would like to avoid the people that say oh, the Eagles suck or something. What? I don't know what I'm going to do. What if I take somebody's head and smash it into the wall for saying that? I don't know how I'm going to react. I don't think I would, but you don't know what's going to happen at the time. So if I go to the game and this guy who, oh, bro, where you been all year? You're now this big Washington fan.
And another thing, we can't even, I would like to go out and watch the game. When I say go out on the ship and watch it. We can't do that either because of the same situation. What if there's all fans, especially now that we're playing?
It seemed cool for the Lions Green Bay game when me and you went. I didn't notice any talk. There was mainly Lions fans, I was surprised because there's always Green Bay usually outdoes everybody. But there was some Green Bay fans. They weren't saying nothing. They were all keeping quiet.
We're going to see what happens.
And I was thinking, can I do that? Or am I going to be the guy that argues when the guy behind me starts talking crap? Because here's what happens. You always got this guy. You got the guy that's saying stuff under his breath, but he's saying it to you. And he's I was at a game one time, and it was Bills Eagles, right, guys? I got to tell you the story. This is the end of the Jim Kelly, that run they had. They were a great football team. One of the greatest quarterbacks ever was Jim Kelly. And they beat us. I mean, it came down to the last play of the game. They're we ended up getting inside the 10, and Ty Detmer, by the way, was the quarterback. Well, this kid the whole time kept going, Steagles, Steagles, Steagles. Steagles. Oh, it took Eagles in Pittsburgh to make one team. I'm like, dude, Pittsburgh's got 7 Super Bowls. What are you talking about, dude? And at the time, it was in the 90s, So anyway, I said something about if this dude says Steagles one time, he's getting punched in the mouth. And then he tells the police, the police, Popo. And the funny thing is when they come down, the cop, he's a young dude, he comes over, he's like, sir, did you say something? I said, no, I said if he said it again, I was going to punch him in the mouth. Yes, I did say that. Because he said something I threatened to punch him in the mouth. I'm like, no, I didn't threaten him. I said, if he says it one more time, I'm going to punch him.
You didn't threaten. You just told him what was going to happen.
Right. And I knew,
the difference.
At the time, the whole, even Buffalo fans were talking crap. They were like, oh, that dude's a wimp. He went up, you really, get out of here. Yeah. Now I'm, protecting the cops because they're, threatening this poor man's life. And I'm like, officer, I'm going to, can I walk you up the steps to safety? Pretty much, because people were trying to attack this poor guy, and he just wanted to come out and warn us. That's all. No, and I said, it ain't like that. We're in the 300 level, by the way, guys. There's never a fight in the 300 level in an Eagles game.
So what happened?
No, dude, that was it.
That's it. So no punches were thrown.
No, he wasn't ready for a punch in the mouth. That dude, he couldn't take that.
I'm it's so cold in here, guys. I'm at a keg party holding this. I can't even hold this.
You're a kegger? You're the kegger.
I got my shirt.
Who has a can of beer at a kegger? No one.
You know what I mean, though.
No.
Okay, well, not a kegger.
I remember.
I'm in the woods.
I had cold hands in the woods at the kegger. I remember cold hands at the kegger. Mm-hmm. They were always cold. Remember that?
My hands are freezing. I can't even hold this.
Did you ever go back to a warm or a hot kegger? I remember one time I did go back.
It was always cold. You know why? It was always during the school year.
Yeah,
It was always during the school year.
Yeah.
Which is fabulous.
Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water, juice, because my mouth is
You're
so
okay.
dry, guys. My
Well, you're
lips are
you're
caught
yapping.
to my teeth. I can't even.
You're on
Look,
a non-stop
I
rant.
can't even get them off. It's like
You know, you've been ranting a lot.
I have been ranting a lot. I got a lot of rants in there, a lot of anger, issues.
All right, guys, let's talk about what's going on.
I'm ready to
today.
rant about cruising. Let's do it.
We're getting on a cruise on Saturday. I am so excited, guys. I packed Jim already. Update with the packing. I packed Jim. I still have to pack me, but today I put some more stuff in.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put as much stuff as I can get.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Jam and all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pack for 2 weeks.
You gotta do.
Anyway, guys, let's talk about what's going on. Norwegian, okay, they're building $150 million cruise pier, Great Stirrup Cay, which is their private island.
Yeah.
We've been there before. I can't really remember if I liked it or not.
Oh.
I feel like it might have been rocky. I'm not sure. Great Stirrup Cay, they're building a new pier because right now it's a tender port,
Tenderfoot.
which nobody wants.
Yeah.
The tender port is, I hate them. Anyway, guys, they're building this pier, so now their big ships can go there. Because
Michelle hates tender boats. She gets anxiety on the boats.
besides that, I hate the whole process.
I'm just telling people the truth. We're here to tell
It's
the
not
truth.
the truth, though.
We're here to tell the truth.
I don't like the process.
You have anxiety too.
No, I don't.
No. What's the process?
I don't like
you walk us through
waiting
it? Okay.
for them to load it. Okay? I like the boat ride over. That's always nice.
Yeah.
And I don't like waiting to get back on. And then I'm sitting there while the thing is going like
All
this.
celebrity though.
Look, it's going like this, right? And I gotta wait for everybody to get on. And for some reason, I'm always like in the sun. So I'm always like, oh my God,
I'm melting.
I should not be sitting here. And it takes forever. Anyway, guys, I just want to walk back to the ship. I don't like all the rigmarole.
Hey, I'm not arguing
okay?
with you. I'm just
No.
saying,
This is not the United Way.
lock it in
Okay?
there. There's love.
No.
There's people in the room that love you.
What?
Everyone loves you.
Shut up.
You don't have to get upset.
Listen, can I finish my story?
Okay, you're having a little anxiety right now.
I am not.
Are you thinking
I'm
about
aggravated.
Are you thinking about the boat rocking?
No.
Okay. Is it taking long to
I'm thinking
load?
about you shutting your mouth so I
Taking
can
long
finish
to
the
get people
story.
on it, right? There should be leaving now.
All
We should
right,
leave
guys,
now.
they're doing this.
The guy called me a gimbal guy on that's why I got messed
Listen,
up.
they're
from
doing this so they can dock two of their large ships at the same time. So they can put more people on this island. That's what they're doing.
So
this
it's
for,
about
really.
like just more
Okay?
money. Like, we
So
don't
no
need
more
money.
tenders, okay? Adding more guest facilities because now they're going to have more people on here since they can fit 2 large cruise ships at Great Stirrup Cay. So they're going to add more facilities. I'm assuming bathrooms.
Time out.
Right.
Where's Great Stirrup Cay? Which one's that?
I just
Did we
said
ever
it's
go?
Norwegian's private
Oh.
island.
So we've been
we
on-
were
on
there
our island,
when we
right?
went on Norwegian a long time ago.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
the
Rocky.
one-
I think it's Rocky.
Okay.
We can look up one of our old videos. You can
Yeah.
refresh.
Yeah, I gotta remember.
But anyway, guys, it's expected to open later this year. So that's kind of cool because if you're going there, now you don't have to deal with the tender crap no more. And you can just get off the ship and go in your merry
Caymans
way.
need to do that.
Yes.
That
And
was-
listen,
that's the worst for Carnival. Do
these
not
big
go there if
ships-
you're a Carnival
These
person.
big ships and tender ports
Yeah.
do not make sense because there's too many people that these tender boats can't accommodate. They don't have enough boats. That whole carnival scene that we saw was insane. That's because they don't have the manpower. They don't have the boats like to turn over. There's too many people.
Too many.
You know what I mean?
It's just nuts.
It was too much.
Yeah, I never seen anything like that.
No.
They had a line. There had to be over 1,000 people just trying to get back on Carnival. We came back after we did. I mean, we were out probably a half hour tops, 20 minutes. But there were same people were in line. The
I know.
same people.
Yo, and we
We just walked right in.
just were like.
They even got a wet, cold rag. I mean, at least offer these people cold rags or something.
I
You
feel
know?
like there might have even been like a buffet for us.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have water and all.
There wasn't.
Yeah, it's
I
wild.
wouldn't
though.
be surprised.
Yo, stuff like
finger
that's worth a
foods.
couple extra bucks. You know what I mean? If it is, you know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Anyway, guys, speaking about Carnival, Carnival wants to remind everybody that you are not allowed to hang clothes or anything else off the edge of your balcony, off the railing.
Yeah.
I'm going
which
to call
is
it a
normal.
railing.
It's normal.
Okay,
You
it's
don't
a
have to
railing.
hang.
So-
Please don't hang it.
Okay, no, well, guess what? People posted pictures, and someone sent them to John Heald of a clothesline across the balconies, not inside, like not near the door, like on the edge, like they
Like
put
outside?
yes, like on the railing, like going over, clothespins and everything, clothes hanging.
I mean, I don't mind if they hang it on a balcony.
No, I
guess.
put
You can't
stuff,
though, right?
No. I put stuff over
Chairs.
our chairs sometimes. Maybe when I say stuff, I mean like one shirt or a pair of
But
shirts.
my shirt's like a flag, so it's huge. People
Yeah.
see it from miles
But
away.
I put that on a chair.
Yeah.
These people, Jim, put it on a clothesline on like the edge, like over like where you would fall over.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
I know.
They
Yeah.
had all kinds of clothes.
I mean, they
and
shouldn't do that because it could fall in the ocean
Listen,
too.
they had clips and all, like
They
the
were
wooden
like
clips.
they were like Longcrest people. They were like in
Yes.
Longcrest where I grew up. People had me and my friends would run through people's laundry stuff because in row homes people put them out back. If you have an alley, they hang. There's like you have these like poles that are in the ground, right? Everybody has them. They're old. Some are newer, but ours was so beat up. Ours were like bent down, and you would run the lines from the poles. You remember them?
I do, but no one did that in Fox Chase.
No, I know you didn't do it in Foxes. God forbid. All right. But we would have it, and you would do the poles. You put the ropes up, and then you hang, with everything on. Well, we would go through people's like houses. If we saw like a jersey or something like that, oh my God, that's cool.
People steal stuff?
Next thing you know, my boy's wearing it down the street. People stole clothes.
Anyway, guys, you are not allowed to do it. Heald said this is obviously prohibited, okay? And if your stateroom attendant sees it, he will take it down.
No, he won't.
That's what they said.
John, if you
They're
give
instructed
the
to take
stateroom
it
a couple
down.
bucks, how people say you can't what do they
just
say? You
telling
can't
you.
manipulate the people, or you can't
Buy
You
him.
can.
Can't buy your stateroom guy.
Any money is
Money talks.
yes. Bullshit
Anyway.
walks. Okay.
Anyway,
And
just
let me tell
don't
you
do
something.
that. It's stupid. Your clothes
No,
are gonna
I mean,
smell,
yeah, but I
kind of
mean,
like outside.
You throw a 20 piece at them, you're good.
You're
good.
Gucci.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
it's
know.
Stone Cold and what's his name about to go? Did somebody turn them
Keep face them up, face to face.
I gotta show you guys this. You gotta see this situation.
Here.
Hold on. Situation going on here. Look at these two. They are face to face right now. Like, what's gonna? Maybe they're just talking. No, it looks like it's gonna be fist or clenched. Fist or clinch. Sorry, guys.
Anyway. Anyway, what else is going on?
What is going on?
Guys, the MSC beverage packages rules have changed again.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now I don't know if you remember, we talked about, I don't know how long ago this was. It wasn't that long
Did they
ago.
put a lemon in the mix?
Listen, we talked about this already.
I know we did. I remember.
We talked about it.
I'm
I don't
just
know if you
forgetting it.
forget, but MSC put a cap on their daily drink limit. If you have the drink package for 15 drinks a day, excluding yacht club guests. So if you're in the yacht club, that didn't apply to you. Well, guess what?
Now it's a yacht
Now
club
it's
too.
us.
Wow, they're
Yes.
crazy doing
And
that.
people are pissed. People are like, I'll never stay on MSC again. And guess what?
Yacht club ain't that good for
Hell
the money
no.
you charge.
Let
You
me
got
tell you
nerve
something.
doing that MSC.
You got nerve capping
Yeah.
those yacht club people,
No.
especially the ones that are in like not the interior yacht club. I mean, that's expensive enough. Don't get me wrong, but as you go up, you're gonna cap those people.
Yes.
Hell no.
Why? would you do
Uh-uh.
that? First of all,
Yo,
you shouldn't cap anybody.
And let me tell you something. It's easy. Everyone might be like, "Oh, who drinks 15
Yeah.
drinks a day?"
See, once these
Listen.
fights break out, they blame it all on alcohol.
Listen,
you got to tell
Why
people
would they take the
sometimes.
yacht club
Yo,
away?
you got to go. You can't drink no
But
more.
why would they do this on yacht club?
I don't know. It's a good question.
First of all, listen. It's easy to drink 15 drinks a day because.
Maybe there was a fight. in yacht
Listen,
club.
here's why it's easy to charge for 15 drinks a day. They're charging for like nonsensical things. Like I tell this story to everybody, and I've said it to you probably a million times. The floater, you get a floater, you ask for a dark rum floater, that's another drink.
It's another drink.
That ain't another drink.
Unless, like,
No, Jim, that's not
somebody.
another drink.
Yeah. No.
Okay? So, look, so think about it. You get one of them, that's already 2 drinks.
It's crazy.
You're already down to 13. You got 2 mimosas this morning. Now you're down to what? 11.
It's nuts.
Okay?
Yeah.
You got a couple margaritas at lunch. Now you're down to 8. Like, it just like what I'm saying is things add up.
15 drinks. Is
I
not
did 15
enough.
drinks
No.
once, guys.
Yeah.
One time
Yeah.
on Carnival.
But God, if you can do it, you're a slow drinker. I drank with you. I know
I
you
know,
look like
I
you're a
nurse
party
stuff,
girl,
guys.
but
I
you
nurse
nurse.
drinks.
You're
I
not like
do.
me. When me and you go down, when I go and you go, it's a different ball
Well,
game.
I'm in it for the night.
Yes.
Jim's like in it for the minute.
I drink like
Okay.
it's a keg.
Yes,
keg.
I'm
not,
drinking
and don't
for
get me
the
wrong,
day.
I'm not a good drinker. I'm like
Jim's
slosh quick.
like
But she doesn't like.
I'll sip.
I watched her. We're drinking together, and I'm like, Michelle, can you get me another beer? And then I'm like, did you even touch her beer? Like she nurses them too much.
Yeah, but I have my moments. Don't get me wrong, but
well,
on
the group cruise, we gotta go. It's gotta go down.
On the group cruise, we need to pace.
I say no. I say we just go nuts.
No, because then the next day you're going to be shot out, and I'm not
we'll wake up, have Bloody Marys.
I'm going to slap.
We got nurses, we got doctors on this cruise. We're going to get people to hook us up with IVs.
No, there's no IVs.
I'm going to bring IVs.
No.
I'm going to bring an IV.
No.
We'll get Sarah to give us IVs. It'll be awesome.
Sarah's off. Sarah's on vacation.
It's quick needle.
Stop trying
quick
to
pinch. Quick pinch.
No.
She'll like to jab.
A quick
pinch. You want to jab somebody?
She don't want to be bothered.
If somebody gave
with
me
you
the opportunity to
medical.
oh, this guy's going to try and come in.
Oh my God, this guy's looking.
Dude, go away.
You need to hide.
Yo, if he parks, I'm running.
We'll be like, we're making our video.
Yo, if he parks, I'm going to put the phone right at the door where you can see him directly. And
I think he's making a U-turn.
Okay. We're going to turn you around so you can see what I'm talking about.
Hurry up. This guy. Oh my God, he's looking.
Oh,
hurry up.
Oh,
Turn around.
Oh.
Did anyone see this?
He was looking. That was his. Oh, he's coming here.
No, he can't be coming here. Oh my God, he's pulled out front.
He's right next to us.
We gotta go.
Wait.
Oh my God. Guys.
No, he's going somewhere else. And if he knocks here, I almost want to tell him, no, sir, we're closed. Go after yourself.
Sir, we're obviously in the dark.
Sir, do you not see us in the dark? We have a ring light on, okay?
We're doing weird
We're
stuff.
YouTubers, okay, pal? Do you cruise? Yeah? Oh, well, come on in. You can come sit down with us and we'll talk. Oh my God, we're going to have our first interview.
Who?
This guy.
Oh, this guy ain't coming in here.
I'm going to make him come in here.
Look, there's a whole family walking too in the rain.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we have to let them in. They're soaked. We got kids and all.
We
Why
gotta
do they
get
have
home to
rain
Lily.
with kids?
I don't know. They're on a troop mission.
They're on a troop mission.
Well, anyway, guys, have a good night.
Yes.
We're going to talk to you tomorrow.
Guys, good night.
Everyone, too, that's in the cold. I heard so many stories. I think the whole Northeast is in the frozen tundra.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Guys, have some drinks tonight. Have some good food. And try to enjoy it.
Have some good times.
Watch a good movie. Watch The Proposal.
Don't watch Proposal. What is the movie someone told us to watch the other day?
I don't know. People tell us to do stuff all the time. Look at my
Mystery
hair.
Alaska, right? Mystery.
Oh yeah, wait, Alaska something.
Oh, we gotta watch that.
What was it?
We'll go back.
We're like Alaska something.
We gotta go back and look. The Alaskan race, guys. When we were in Jamaica, this nicest kid, he was going to that race. You know, the races with the snow and the wolves and all that stuff.
The dogs.
He went with these dogs from Jamaica. I mean, it was like 7 pit bulls that were really beat up. One had 3 legs. I mean, he was going there with these dogs. I mean, we never even looked in. We were like, we gave him money. We gave him some money and all, and like people were giving him money, like donating money. But here's what I was thinking: we never found out how he ended up doing.
No, we didn't.
But you know what's funny? You know the Jamaican guy I cut. I was telling him the story, and he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Jamaica was in it a couple times." I'm like, "I wonder how they did." He's like, well, if they're in it, like that's good in itself." I'm like, "No, if you suck, dude. I don't want to hear it. Okay, if you're last place, I want to know because there's no way that dude finished anywhere near with those dogs. I think one of them was a poodle, right? A toy poodle.
What you're talking about.
You don't remember this guy?
Vaguely.
Oh my God! Please tell me you remember. I'm not that crazy.
Jim, I don't know.
Jamaica for Christmas wedding. When we went there, we were at the pool the one day, and
Wait,
it was
Christmas
this guy.
wedding? I don't remember anything from that except
Oh my God.
Ava throwing up on Courtney, and weren't your ears bleeding?
I had the worst ear infection.
And what else?
The cockroaches, the giant
the cockroach
walking with my underwear.
on the wall.
They were walking out. They were on the ground.
We got our room changed.
Yeah,
I went into the bathroom and they were on the wall.
Oh no way!
Yes.
How many of them?
Yes, a lot.
What?
Yes. That's why I was freaked out.
Oh
Okay?
no!
Yes.
They were like this big.
I remember that.
Palmetto bugs.
I remember all the kids were just eating jerk burgers like 24/7.
We were too.
That's why she threw up because she got.
Remember we got the poor dude in trouble because we tipped him, and the next day he was like off the bar. They like made him leave the bar. We had the best bartender, and the guy ruined the whole week by taking this guy
What are these
away.
people talking about, guys? Good
We're
night.
talking about a wedding in Jamaica.
We're gonna talk to you tomorrow.
Ma.
Yeah.
Ma, remember Jamaica?